can't drop me. Now what? Adidas dropped that nigga immediately. Ironically, Adidas was founded by Nazis. And they were offended. I guess the student surpassed the teacher.
That boy, that man, the legend himself, Dave Chappelle, was on Saturday Night Live last week.
Nice.
I'm saying, Dave always pops out, and I don't know if he's promoting anything. I don't believe that he was promoting any like new special or if he had a ring of shows in the city. Who knows? He always popping into comedy clubs and shit. But Chappelle is always gonna pop out during a time where the country is where there's some kind of political or some kind of messaging that's going along the mainstream media. He always comes out and gives his 2 cents and his commentary on it. So he was on Saturday Night Live, know what I mean, getting his shit off. He had his nice monologue at the beginning. Did y'all check out any of the sketches or anything that he did? I didn't get to see most of the sketches. I just seen.
I just saw the Game of Thrones one, and I was like, I'm interested kind of after that.
Damn, why? But why? Like, what you mean?
I just was. After I seen how he did, I'm like, I don't want to indulge in this anymore. I'd rather just.
You said you were uninterested?
Yeah, I wasn't interested after that. After I seen it, and the jokes wasn't even funny like that from the skit. I'm like, the only thing that was funny is when he told Ice-T looked like E.T. when they dressed him up for Halloween. That was the only thing that was funny. But other than that, it was just like,
in terms of like punchline funny, I thought all of it was funny. I'm not gonna say it wasn't funny, but I'm interested in as to like, was it because you had expectations? Were you expecting like something different? Like,
yeah, I expected something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want him to indulge with the Saturday Night Live crew and do what they do, and then you know what I'm saying? I don't want to revolve around Dave Chappelle.
Saturday Night Live is ass though. They have to revolve around him if he's gonna be on the show.
But that's the thing that makes it make it funny. You understand what I'm saying? Like when Eddie Murphy comes on there, I remember the episode when Eddie Murphy came on there maybe like 2 years ago. He was, just doing the skits that they had, and he was fucking hilarious.
I know what you mean. It's like when Eddie came on and like other guests, they're a part of the show as opposed to
the show being a part of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
I mean, like compromising for him. I'm like, come on, son. Come on, son.
I mean, shit. We was talking pre-pod like Dave Chappelle arguably has the best sketch show in history. So for a show like Saturday Night Live to be a sketch improvised show, not improvised, but sketch show that's live every week, like for him to come on, it's like, yeah, nigga, y'all this is the Chappelle show now.
It has to be that?
I mean, it don't have. Yeah, and that's Saturday Night Live culture. Like when they bring on certain guests, it kind of turns in, depending on the type of guests, they let them turn it into like their own version of Saturday Night Live.
Not all the time.
I think this is a different instance because Chappelle is an actual sketch. He has like a sketch show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, depending on who it is, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I didn't see the full episode, so I'm gonna go check it out and see if he did any skits that they do on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see him on Family Feud with Keenan, Steve Harvey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or if they do What's Up With That, I want to see him up there with What's Up? I said, What's up?
He got a skit they did like in a barbershop. And man, I don't know everybody's names, man, but the shit was hilarious because like it was a black barbershop.
Yeah.
And it had the one white guy. And I'm assuming he was the Jew, but he was like the new barber in the barbershop.
Yeah.
So like
I heard about that one.
They was talking about all the shit that was going on, and they would mention one thing, and the nigga would come out and be like, yeah, but it's fucked up about what Kanye said about the Jews.
I heard,
Keenan would just look up.
Yeah,
he would start just cutting his.
I did hear
bro,
like
that's
supposed to be like tone deaf or some shit. Yeah, I gotta see. I did see that barbershop clip, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. The thumbnail looked funny. Like that alone looked mad funny. So Definitely. After we get off of this, I'm gonna definitely go back and check.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check it out.
It's kind of fucked up that we introduced it, don't have any takes, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out after this shit. It's
cracking the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's cracking the 80s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Sometimes we don't watch it, but we gonna review it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely gonna fuck with those though, man. Them shits is funny, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. Shout out to Black Star, Mos Def, Talib. I mean, they was his musical guests.
Okay, he really turned it into the Chappelle show.
Yeah, it was Chappelle show all the way, bro. All the motherfucking way. But the one takeaway I got from this, like I said, I seen the monologue. I thought that was cool. You know how Chappelle gets his shit off. One thing I could say that I thought was interesting about it, this was a great example of having the right messenger, how much that matters. Because a lot of the shit that Kyrie, Kanye, a lot of the shit people try to put on them and why they, whatever, like you think about them nowadays and the backlash that came from them, Chappelle was kind of echoing the same sentiments that they said. He just did it through a different lens of comedy. You know what I mean? So people were more receptive to that shit as opposed to, but you got to think too, though, right? This is kind of what my brain went when I seen that, and I had that thought of like, yo, damn. So I guess the messenger does matter. You know, they always say don't kill the messenger, or that's a good message. It's just coming from the wrong person. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, so in this instance, Chappelle, they brought him here, right? He is set up to be here. Like, everybody knows what's going on. It's Chappelle. So he's in control 100% of the situation. The Kyrie incident, he was at a post-game interview where they kind of just threw something at him. So he was on his feet trying to give an answer, trying to be politically correct, but also trying to get his opinion off. It didn't go so well for him in that instance. But I'm like, it's kind of set up for it to be that way. You know what I mean? Like, when you're going against the media as a athlete, when you're responding to them, they're gonna phrase shit in a way to kind of trip you up. So you're gonna get that sound bite of, oh, now we see what happens, i.e. Kanye, Kyrie. So I thought that was interesting. I'm like, yo, Chappelle was kind of saying the same shit. He just made it easy to digest through comedy. So I thought that shit was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's that. When you got a nigga like Chappelle, though, he articulates himself so well. You got to give him credit for being able to do that too, though. So, Chappelle's still out here doing legendary shit, man. Shout out to the boy.
Shout out to the boy.
Still on your block, you niggas know what it is, homie. The fifth on me, I smear bullets at your rail, homie. Put a stack up, or call for backup. It's still HBU, heartbreak, or get cracked up. Money I chase, fuck clearing it out the bank. My niggas run up and chase, duck take the staff, get the cash, then we escape. Agree with me? If you don't, then go some balls, nigga. Focus on what you got, never dwell on your loss, nigga. Life is hard for a young black man selling drugs. Fuck a hoe just because.